Scrappers, in broad daylight, load a van with materials. Camera shy, yes, but boldly they go about their business as the dismantling of the vacant and fire-damaged Paul Robeson Academy continues. In May of 2011, fire ripped through the upper floor and roof of the 200,000-square-foot building. It originally served as St. Francis' Home for Orphan Boys and dates back to the early 1900s. Students were moved to a nearby building to finish out the school year. According to Detroit Public Schools, rebuilding would have cost the deficit-plagued district $10 million. So it sat, awaiting its fate. This was September 2011, and today.
Like any landlord, small or large, in the city of Detroit, a vacant structure is a constant headache, both for the owner, in our case, and certainly for neighborhood residents and businesses and others.
It's especially true when those buildings aren't secured to keep scrappers and vandals out. The gates were wide open on 3 separate visits we made this week, and each time we saw or heard scrappers at work. Months earlier, after the arrest of 3 people for breaking into the building, Emergency Manager Roy Roberts made this statement.
Historically, people have looked at us as a soft touch. In our unoccupied buildings and occupied buildings, we're not going to be that soft touch anymore.
It has not stopped the vandals.
You have to understand, Dave, that this is a school district that has as many closed buildings as it has open buildings, as Roy Roberts often says. We do our best to keep those secure. It's not something that we can always be 100% successful at, clearly.
Ron Fry works down the street from the former school. He's dismayed to see what's taking place.
Beautiful building, and now it's either going to be leveled or picked over more, and eventually that's the end of it.
The windows, they're mostly gone. Undoubtedly, the copper too, and other metals. Elizabeth lives in the neighborhood.
All that limestone, over the windows and the banding, that's stuff worth keeping.
The scrappers apparently have the same idea. Large limestone sections along the roofline are being removed one by one, and they're lined up, ready for pickup. A 7 Action News viewer contacted us about the renewed illegal activity. Shortly after my interview with DPS spokesman Steve Wasco outside the relocated Paul Robeson Academy, we went back to the old school. The gates were again open. Our camera was rolling as DPS police stopped a van leaving the property. The 2 men inside were arrested. A small victory.
Over 100 arrests in our vacant buildings, overnights, stealing copper, stealing boiler parts, all those things.
I just shake my head every day when I step out of the post office. I turn around and look at it and say, my God, what a waste.
This likely won't be the last arrest here, but it's not going to be a problem for much longer. Proposals have gone out for the demolition of this building, and it's due to be down by the end of October. In Detroit, Dave LewAllen, 7 Action News.